Only thing sweeter than sugar from Mazabuka and honey from America in 2022 is the Zambia Sugar shares. Hi, my name is Lubuto Siame and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, be sure to like and subscribe. And if you are returning, so before we dive into the shares that are making noise in 2022, just go on Facebook and search for Lusaka Stock Exchange PLC, like their page, and that way you'll be updated on what's happening daily on the market. Two Lusaka Stock Exchange companies that are starting 2022 with a bang. Number one, Zambia Sugar. So Zambia Sugar began the year at 14 kwacha 15 ngwe. This is just 30 days later or 31 days later. In the month of February, it's already going for 18 kwacha. So it's seen a gain of 3 kwacha 15 ngwe, moving from 14 kwacha 50 to 18 kwacha. So if you own stock in that company, it doesn't necessarily mean that you've gained if you don't sell. It just means your stock has gained in value, but if you don't sell, you don't get anything from it, from that gain per se, until the day that you decide to sell your shares in that company. So yeah, Zambia Sugar started at 14.50. This is just 1 month, probably to go higher, but yeah, after 1 month it's now at 18 kwacha. It's now the same price as Airtel shares. Yeah, and then another company is F2M. F2M started the year at 3 kwacha 15 ngwe. 1 month later, it's now going for 14 kwacha 19 ngwe. So for FQM, which is First Quantum Minerals Zambia, we see a gain of 0.69 kwacha. So probably and hopefully more companies will jump into this wagon and begin to gain even more, so that at the end of the day they make us rich. So yeah, these are two companies that I've seen that are making waves in 2022. So it's not automatic that if I sell my shares today, tomorrow I get the money. It takes a bit longer because it's an exchange market. So they sell their bidders and all that process, and it's the same everywhere. The New York Stock Exchange, here the Johannesburg Stock Exchange, wherever you're buying shares from, it's not automatic and then. Other markets are faster because they're bigger, but when the Lusaka Stock Exchange, you need to discuss and find out from your broker when exactly your transaction is likely to be settled. There are usually multiple routes for you to get to a destination. So if for you, your plan is not to sell shares but just to hold on until they gain even more, one direction you can take, or rather in the long run while you're still holding on to those shares, there's something called dividends, which are regular payments that are made by those companies to the shareholders. So in the Lusaka Stock Exchange, payments are usually done annually. Like most companies only pay you once a year. So even if you have 1,000 shares, it's only after a year that most companies will be like, okay, Mr. Piri, for example, owns 1,000 shares in Lafarge, in Chilanga Cement, and afterwards we're going to give him how much he's going to get. And then some companies pay you twice. So I made a video on dividends that you should check out to find out which companies pay you twice, which companies pay you once, and what has been the payout in the last year and in the last few years. No Zambian company gives out dividends monthly. You might be thinking, buying shares on the Lusaka Stock Exchange and then they only pay out once. But there's another platform called Easy Properties that mostly deals in real estate and properties, and you can buy shares in those properties and become a landowner or a landlord, to put it in easier terms. So I made a video about that, and if you're interested, be sure to check it out. It will be in the link down below, or it's going to pop up somewhere. Yeah. Some of the cons of the Lusaka Stock Exchanges: they only pay you out once. Sometimes the dividends are not so high depending on the company in which you invest in. If you're trying to set up an account on the Lusaka Stock Exchange web application, some people don't receive phone OTPs, other people don't receive codes being sent to their emails. So is the Lusaka Stock Exchange a scam, or it's something that's legit? So the Lusaka Stock Exchange is a government-backed initiative, so it's not a scam. Number two, it's not a get-rich-quick scheme, so it's something that you can trust, and it's something that's backed by the government. And then something that might actually shock you, even I was shocked. The Lusaka Stock Exchange was actually voted the best stock market in Africa for 2021. So yeah, maybe they might seem as if they're not really doing enough, but when it comes to making finances and making the right gains, it's one market and it's one platform that you should always look to invest in. So here on this channel, I'm not forcing your hand to say it's a must, you must invest in the Lusaka Stock Exchange. I'm not even a stockbroker, and it's not a must for you to invest on the LuSE Properties app and anything like that, but I'm just giving you ideas and I'm updating you on what's happening. So if you want, you can take it as entertainment. If you want, you can take it as something to look out for as you get to invest in your finances. But yeah, this is as close to financial education as you can get, and it's free of charge. So as I like to say, it's absurd for you to invest money or to put your money in something and then you don't even know how you're going to get money out of it. It's crazy, it's weird. So the way you make money from the Lusaka Stock Exchange, I'll say it one more time, is either you can sell those shares, and let's say you buy a company that started out at 1 kwacha, and then the time it booms and reaches 20 kwacha, you sell those shares. It simply means if you bought 100 shares, you simply multiply 100 by the new share price, and that's the amount that you've gained. Then number 2, you can hold on to those 100 shares and just receive dividends, and whenever you receive the dividends, it's up to you if you choose to reinvest the dividends, if you choose to spend the dividends, or if you choose to close your account and stop investing on that platform. It's all up to you. Be sure to check out the video on LuSE Properties. It might be a platform that just blows you away. You can also use that same platform to buy shares on the New York Stock Exchange rather, and on the Australian Stock Exchange. So if you love this video, give it a thumbs up. This has been a LuSE, a Lusaka Stock Exchange Market monthly update from January and from January to February 2022. So if anything happens, if anything shocking happens, I'll let you know. But you can also just make sure you like the page on Facebook, as I earlier mentioned, and you can go on the Stockbrokers Zambia page and subscribe so that you can be receiving daily updates of what's happening on this market. So yeah, be sure to give your boy a like, be sure to subscribe, share this video if you found it useful, and thanks for watching. Have a blessed 2022. Lights out.